Okay, so we are live now. Anyone would like to do this kirtan? Krishna, 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 Hey. Krishna, 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 Hey. Krishna, 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 Ma. Rakshamam. Krishna, 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 Pahimam. Rama Raghava Rama Raghava Rama Raghava Rakshamam. Krishna Keshava Krishna Keshava Krishna Keshava Pahimam. Can anyone would like to do this kirtan?
Prabhu, I don't know this one. So I haven't done this before, Prabhu.
Yeah, try Prabhuji. That's fine, Prabhuji.
Prabhu, I've never done it. Okay, I can try. I'll try.
Yes, Prabhuji, please.
Krishna, 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 Hey. Krishna, 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 Hey. Krishna, 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 Rakshamam. Krishna, 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 Pahimam. Ram Raghava, Ram Raghava. Ram Raghava, Ram Raghava, Rakshamam. Krishna Keshava, Krishna Keshava. Keshava, Krishna Keshava, Pahimam. Krishna, 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 Hey. Krishna, 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 Hey. Krishna, 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 Rakshamam. Krishna, 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 Pahimam. Ram Raghava, Ram Raghava. Rama Raghava, Rama Raghava, Rakshamam. Krishna Keshava, Krishna Keshava, Krishna Keshava, Pahimam, Pahimam. Krishna. Hare Krishna, Prabhu. I couldn't do it properly at all. So sorry.
Very nice, Prabhuji. Very beautifully done. Okay, anyone else would like to try the same kirtan? Jai Mataji, Gayatri Mataji. Yeah, we all take a turn. Gayatri Mataji and then Jai Mataji.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. I'm also not very sure about this, but I'll try Prabhuji.
Jai Mataji. Yes, please.
Krishna 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 Hey. Krishna 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 Hey. Krishna 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 Hey. Krishna 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 Hey. Krishna 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 Rakshamam. Krishna 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 Rakshamam. Krishna 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 Pahimam. Krishna 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 Pahimam. Rama Raghava Rama Raghava Rama Raghava Rama Raghava Rakshamam. Rama Raghava Rama Raghava Rama Raghava Rakshamam. Krishna Keshava Krishna Keshava Krishna Keshava Pahimam. Krishna Keshava Krishna Keshava Krishna Keshava Pahimam. Hare Krishna. Thank you, Prabhuji, for giving me this opportunity. I don't know whatever I.
Very nice, Mataji. You did very nicely. Thank you so much, Mataji. Jai Mataji, would you like to sing, Mataji?
Thank you, Prabhuji. Just like the others, even I've never done this before, but I will give it a go. Yes. Just looking. Hare Krishna. Okay. Krishna, 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 Hey. Krishna 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 Hai, Krishna 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 Hai, Krishna 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 Hai, Krishna 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 Raksha Mam, Krishna 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 Raksha Mam, Krishna 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 Pahi Mam, Krishna 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 Pahi Mam, Rama Raghava Rama Raghava Rama Raghava Raksha Mam, Rama Raghava Rama Raghava Rama Raghava Raksha Mam, Krishna Keshava Krishna Keshava Krishna Keshava Pahi Mam, Krishna Keshava Krishna Keshava Krishna Keshava Pahi Mam. Hare Krishna. Thank you.
Hare Krishna. Very beautiful, Mataji. Thank you so much. We got devotees joined. Hare Krishna, Garingi Mataji and Prabhavati Sachi Mataji. Dhanvattanam. Thank you for kindly joining all Shishila Prabhupada.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, Dandavat. Hare Krishna devotees, all, everyone.
Hare Krishna. Okay, so can I request Vijay Krishna Prabhuji to try this kirtan?
Yes, Amaga Prabhu. Can I use my Mridanga?
Yes, Prabhuji, please.
Thank you very much. You're most kind. Dandavat pranams. Just tell me if you can hear my Mridanga.
Yes, yes.
Thank you very much. You're most kind. So it goes as follows. Krishna, 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 hey. Krishna, 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 hey. Krishna, 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 Rakshamam. Krishna, 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 Pahimam. Rama, Raghava, Rama, Raghava, Rama, Raghava, Rakshamam. Krishna, Keshava, Krishna, Keshava, Krishna, Keshava, Pahimam.
Once more, Prabhuji.
Sorry?
Once more, Prabhuji.
Once more. Of course, Amoga Prabhu. Anything to make you happy. Krishna, 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 hey. Krishna, 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 hey. Krishna, 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 Rakshamam. Krishna, 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 Pahimam. Rama, Raghava, Rama, Raghava, Rama, Raghava, Rakshamam. Krishna, Keshava, Krishna, Keshava, Krishna, Keshava, Pahimam.
Very beautiful, Prabhuji. Your Mridanga, you are very expert in Mridanga. Very nicely doing, Prabhuji. And your kirtan.
You're most kind. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you so much. Garinga Mataji, would you like to try, Mataji?
Yes, Prabhuji, okay. Yeah. Krishna, 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 He. Krishna, 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 He. Krishna, 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 Rakshama. Krishna, 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 Pahimam. Rama Raghava, Rama Raghava, Rama Raghava, Rakshama. Krishna Kesava, Krishna Kesava, Krishna Kesava, Pahima. Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Once more, Mataji. Okay.
Krishna, 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 He. Krishna, 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 He. Krishna, 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 Rakshama. Krishna, 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 Pahima. Rama Raghava, Rama Raghava, Rama Raghava, Rakshama. Krishna Kesava, Krishna Kesava, Krishna Kesava, Pahimam.
Very beautiful, Mataji. So nice. Prabhavati Sachi Mataji are available, Mataji, to do kirtan? Little bit. Prabhavati Sachi Mataji.
Sorry, Prabhuji, I'm not in a position. Sorry. Thank you.
Okay, that's all right, Mataji. No worries. Thank you. Okay, thank you so much, dear devotees, for kindly taking part in testing this kirtan. It is author is Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami. It is chapter 7. It is Chaitanya Charitamrita Madhya chapter 7, verse number 96. Okay, so that is a very nice kirtan. So when we were watching Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's pastimes, at that time, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu used to sing this kirtan in the movie, actually. But actually Chaitanya here, Krishnadas Kaviraj mentioned. Okay, so that is with kirtan. We shall move to the Mangalachan prayers. So can I request any volunteers to do the Mangalachan prayers?
I can do it, Prabhu, if you want.
Yes, Prabhuji, please go on.
Om Aggana Timiradhassa Gyananjana Salakaya Chakshur Unmilitan Yena Tasmai Sri Guruve Namaha Sri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamayam Dadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Sri Guru Sri Utapadakamalaam Sri Gurun Vaishnavamsa Sri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunathan Vitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadhutam Parikyana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Sri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Sri Vishakan Vitamsa He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanto Radha Kanto Namastute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Haripriye Vanchakalpa Taruvyasya Kripa Sindhuva Evacha Patitanam Pavanevvo Vaishnavevvo Namo Namaha Nama Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Pristhaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swami Iti Namine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Sunnavadi Paschat Deshatarine Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Brinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ramo 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 Hare 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 Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna. Thank you so much, Prabhuji. Very beautifully done. Thank you so much.
Hare Krishna.
Okay, we shall move to the next Chaitanya Charitamrita prayers. So now Vijay Krishna Prabhuji is going to lead. We all follow behind Vijay Krishna Prabhuji line by line. Prabhuji, is that okay, Prabhuji, with you?
Yes, that is okay with me, Amoga Prabhu. Thank you very much for the invitation. Let's see the tune for this. Vande Gurun Isha Bhaktan. So they follow me verse by verse?
Yeah, no, Prabhuji, just one line by line. We all follow behind you.
So I say one line and you follow?
Yeah, we all follow behind you. Yes.
Yes. Vande Gurun Isha Bhaktan.
Vande
Bande Guru
Isha
Nisabhaktan
Bhaktan.
Isha Misha Vatarakan.
Isha
Isha
Isavatarakam
Avatarakam
Tat Prakasham Chatach Shakti.
Tat
Tat
Prakasam
Prakasham
Prakasam
Shakti
Tatsaksati
Krishna Chaitanya Samgyakam
Krishna
Krishna
Chaitanya
Chaitanya
Sambhakam
Jamakam
Vande Shri Krishna Chaitanya
Vande
Vande
Shri
Shri
Krishna
Krishna
Chaitanya
Chaitanya
Nityananda Sahodita
Nityananda
Nityananda
Sahodita
Sahodita
Gododaye Pushpavanto
Gadodaye
Godavadaya
Pushpavanto
Pushpavanto
Chitro Shando Tamonodo.
Chitro
Chitra
Sando
Sando
Tamunodo
Tamonudo
And now the tune changes. Oh my God. Yeah, help me here, Amoga Prabhu.
यद्अद्वैतं ब्रह्मोपनिषदि तदप्यस्य तनुभा
Yat
Yeah,
Yat Advaitam
Yadadvaitam
Brahmopanashadi
Brahmopanishadi
Tat
Brahmopanishadi
Api
Tadapyasya
Ashtatanubha
Tanubha
yeah,
या
no, go ahead.
युक्तै प्रभुजी
Ya Atmantaryami Purushiti So Syamsha. No, do it again, please.
यात्मन्तर्यामि पुरुष इति सोषांशविभवः
Ya
Ya
Atmantaryami
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 Purusha
Purusa
Iti
iti
So
so samsa
Samsavibhava
vivaha
षडैश्वर्यैः पूर्णो य इह भगवान् स स्वयम् अयम्
Tat
Sadishwarya
Aishwarya Purno
Purnoya
Ya
Iha
Iha
Purnoya
Bhagavan
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 Sasvayam
Satsvayam
Ayam
Ayam
न
Satyam
चैतन्यात् कृष्णात् जगति परतत्त्वं परमिह
Na
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 Chaitanya
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 Krishna
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 Jagati
Jagati
Para
Jagadati
Paratatvam
Tattvam
Para
Param
Param
Iha
Tatvam
Iha
Param Iya.
विजय कृष्ण
Anna, should I go?
यस प्रभुजी
Anarvita Charim Chirat Karunaya Vatirna Kalo
Anarpita
Anarpita
Charim
Charim
अनर्पितश्रीर्चिरात्
Chirat
Chirat
Karunaya
Karuna
करुणायाः कलौ
Tirna
Yavatirna Kalo
Karo
Samarpaitum Unato Jvala Rasam Svabhakti Shriyam
Samarpaitam
Samarpaitam
प्रोत्फुल्लरसां
Nato
Unnata Rasam
Jala Rasam
Swabhakti Shriyam
Swabhakti Sriyam
Hari Purata Sundara Dyuti Kadamba Sandipita
Hari
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 Purata
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 Sundara
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 Dyuti
करुणाकरसूत्रा
Kadamba
Samba
सन्निधितः
Sandipita
Sandipitama
Tada Hridaya Kandare Spuratuva Shachi Nandanaha
Sada
Sada
Hridaya
Hridaya
सदाहृदये
Kandare
Kandare
स्फुरतु
Spurva
Spurutva
सच्चिनन्दनः
Sachinandana
Shachi Nandanaha.
My tune is a little different from yours. It takes time for you to pick up your to get your tune, Amoga Prabhu. Please do it again.
Radha, she want me to do previous shloka, Prabhuji?
Sorry?
You want me to do previous or continue with the next?
No, no. 1-5.
This one.
No, no, 1-5.
1-5. Okay, yeah, sure. Thank you, Prabhuji. राधा कृष्ण प्रणय विकृति क्लादिनी स्निग्धिरस्माद्
Radha
Radha
Krishna
Krishna Pranaya
Pranaya
Vikriti
Vikriti
Ladini
Hladini
Shaktirasmad
Shaktirasmad
एकात्मनावपि भुवि पुरा देहभेदं गतौ तौ
Ekatmana
Ekatmanav
Vapi
Api
Bhuvi
Bhuvi
Pura
Pura
Deha
Deha
Vedam
Vedam
Gatauta.
Gatau Tau
चैतन्याख्यं प्रकटमधुना तद्भयं चैक्यमाप्तम्
Chaitanya
Chaitanyakhyam Prakatam
Tam
Adhuna Tad
Tad
Dvayam
Devam
Chaikyam
Chaitam
Aptam
राधा भावद्युतिसुलितं नौमि कृष्णस्वरूपम्
Radha
Radha
Bhava
Bhavaduti
Dhyuti
Swarupan
Swalitam Naumi Krishna Swarupam.
Sarupam
श्रीराधायाः प्रणयमहिमा कीदृशो वामयैव
Sri
Shri
Radha
Radha
Pranaya Mahima
Mahima
Kidru
Kidruva
Vanaya Va
Yaiva
स्वाद्यो येनाद्भुतमधुरिमा कीदृशो वा मदीयः
Sadhyanadvita
Swadhyayanaddhuta
Madhurima Kishobha Madira
सौख्यं चास्य मदनुभवतः कीदृशं वेत्ति लोभात्
Sokham
Saukam
chasya
Chasya
mad
Mad
anubhavataha
Anubhavam
kidrisham veti lobat.
Bhat
सद्भावाढ्यः समजनी शचीगर्भसिन्धौ हरीन्दुः
Tadbhavat
Tadbhavanayaya samajani
Samajani
shachi
Sachi
grabha
Garba
sindhu
Sindhu Harir
sindhu.
Yes, this I can do it. Panchatattvatmakam Krishnam
Panchatattvatmakam
Makam
Krishnam
Krishnam
Bhaktarupa Svarupakam
Bhakta
Bhaktarupa
Rupa
Svarupakam
Sarupakam
Bhaktavataram Bhaktakyam
Bhakta
Bhaktavataram
Vataram Bhakta
Bhaktakyam
Kyam
Namami Bhakt Shaktikam.
Namami
Namami
Bhakta
Bhakta
Shaktikam
Shaktikam.
Yes, this one is easy. Jaya Jaya Shri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda
Jaya
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 Shri
Sri
Chaitanya
Chaitanya
Jaya
Jaya
Nityananda.
Nityananda
Jaya Dvaita Chandra Jaya Gora Bhakta Vrinda
Jaya
Jaya
Advaita
Advaita
Chandra
Chandra
Jaya
Jaya
Gaura
Gaura
Bhakta
Bhakta
Vrinda.
Vrinda
Namo Mahavadanyaya
Namo
Namo
Mahavadanaya
Mahavadanaya
Krishna Prema Pradayate
Krishna
Krishna
Prema
Prema
Pradayate
Pradayate
Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya
Krishnaya
Krishnaya Krishna
Krishna
Chaitanya
Chaitanya
Namne Gora Dvishe Namaha
Namne
Namne
Gaura
Gaura Tvishe
Vishwe
Namaha
Namaha
Krishna Varnam Visha Krishnam
Krishna
Krishna
Varnam
Varnam Tvisha
Krishna
Krishnam
Krishnam
Sangopangastra Parshadam
Shango
Sango Pangastra
Pangastra
Parshadam
Pradam
Yagyai Sankirtana Prayayir
Yagnaya
Yagne
Sankirtana
Sankirtana
Prayayir
Prayayir
Yajantihi Sumedasaha
Yajanti Hi
Yajayanti Hi
Sume
Sume
Dasaha
Dasaha
Suvarna Varno Hemango
Suvarna
Suvarna
Varno
Vano
Hemango
Hemango
Parangash Chandanan Gadi
Varangas
Barangasandana
Chandanam
Gadi
Gati
Sanyasa Krich Chamashanto
Sannyasa
Sannyasa
Kriti Shanto
Kriyakanto
Nishta Shanti Parayanaha
Nishtha
Nishtha
Shanti
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 Parayana
Parahara
Parayana
Mukam Karoti Vachalam
Mukam
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 Karoti
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 Vachalam
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 Pangum Langayate Girim
Pangum
Pangum
Angam
Langayate
Larangayate
Girim
Girim
Langayategirim
Yatkripatam Maham Vande
Yat
Yat
Yatkripattam
Kripatam
Kripatam
Aham
Aham
Ahande
Vande
Vande
Paramananda Madhavam
Paramananda
Paramananda
Madhavam
Paramanandamamadhavam
Madhavam
श्रीगुरुं तेनतारिणं
Shri
Sri
Guru
Guru
Dinatarinam
Dinatarinam
Denatarinam
श्रीकृष्णचैतन्यमीश्वरम्
Sri
Shri
Sri
Krishna
Chaitanya
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 Ishwaram
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 Prabhuji, very nicely led, Prabhuji.
Yes, but you need to send me a voice message with the tune from the for the verses with the long lines.
Yes, Prabhuji. Yeah, actually.
I need to learn how to do in your way with your tune. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Prabhuji. Okay, thank you so much, dear devotees, for kindly following and reciting the shlokas. Okay, we shall move to the next part. It is the teachings of Lord Chaitanya. So, as part of that, we have been going through uh, different qualities. By hearing these qualities of Krishna, trying to determine, it is kind of a meditation for ourselves. So, to get, we also inherit a minute quantity of those qualities from Krishna. That's why we meditate. when we were children, when we were studying the school, primary school and high school like that, we have got some kind of aim that I wanted to become doctor, I wanted to become engineer, I wanted to become something like that. But I was asking some school children innocently, if I wanted to become a king, what should I do? I was asking like that. But it's the innocence. But people said, if you become a prime minister, that is the highest position. At the time, I was not sure. But somewhere or other just gone with the flow. So here, because we aim to the target, here we are aiming only to the Krishna, the supreme personality of Godhead, Krishna. Okay, so we have been going through the qualities. So far, out of 64 qualities, we have gone around 30 qualities so far. So starting from beautiful bodily features, auspicious characteristics, and pleasing and effulgent, strong, ever youthful, wonderful linguist, truthful, pleasing talker, and fluent, and highly learned, and highly intelligent, genius, artistic, clever, expert, grateful, determined, and expert judge of time and circumstances, seer by the authority of the scriptures, and pure and self-controlled, steadfast, forbearing, forgiving, grave, self-satisfied, possessing equilibrium, magnanimous, and religious. So these 30 qualities we have gone through. So these are described vividly in the Nectar of Devotion by Rupa Goswami. We shall move to the next 31 quality in the 32th chapter of Nectar of Devotion, continuing the qualities of Krishna further explained. Okay, so we shall cover as much as possible today. Now, can I request devotees? Do we have Sandeep Prabhuji with us? Gayatri Mataji?
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Just now he left. Prabhuji, he has a meeting. Sorry, Prabhuji. Yeah.
Hare Krishna. Okay, would you like to read this 31st quality, Mataji? Heroic.
Sure, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna. Qualities of Krishna further explained. 31. Heroic. A person who is very enthusiastic in military activities and expert in releasing different kinds of weapons is called heroic. Regarding Krishna's heroism in fighting, there is the following statement. My dear killer of the enemy, just as the elephant, while taking bath in the lake, destroys all the lotus stems within the water by swinging its trunk. So simply by moving your arms, which are compared to the trunks of elephants, you have killed so many lotus-like enemies. Regarding Krishna's expertise in releasing weapons, when Jarasandha and 13 divisions of soldiers attacked Krishna's army, they were unable to hurt even one soldier on the side of Krishna. This was due to Krishna's expert military training. This is unique in the history of military art. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Mataji. Okay, so this is very beautiful. The instance whenever Krishna and Balram, they have gone from Vrindavana to Mathura. So once they have gone there, they have killed Kamsa. And Krishna, as per the formalities, he has completed Kamsa's funeral rites as well. So he made sure that it was done properly. Later on, Kamsa's wives, their two wives, they went to their father, Jarasandha, and just crying, and then just inspiring somewhere or other, Jarasandha came and then tried to fight with Krishna and Balram, attacking Mathura. So at the time, Krishna and Balaram, they have understood that it is the time for them to start reducing the burden of the earth. So during that time, by the will of Krishna, and a chariot and all of their weapons, they have come from the Vaikuntha. So that beautiful part, it is described here. Let us just see, look at that instance. In the library, Krishna book in this one. Where's Vaikundra? Okay, so here Krishna sends Kamsa. Krishna enters, the breaking of vow, this is done, and with the Krishna refers, teacher, this is ill-motivated for the loaded. Where does the Jarasandha comes into this? Which part of the chapter? Can anyone remember this one? Let us see here. I think here it is not in this chapter, not 44. Okay, not previous is devotees. Let us see here Jarasandha is not here as well. Okay. Not in this chapter as well. I think it is for the thing. So what I wanted to show here, Krishna's chariot, they have come from the heaven. So that is, as soon as they have remembered, they come to the material world, and taking those chariot and weapons, Krishna has killed all of those enemies. That is Jarasandha and his army. Okay, so just I wanted to show, but I could not. But none of the our soldiers of Krishna side, no one got hurt. But other side, all the army was killed except Jarasandha. And and Balrama wanted to kill. Then Krishna stopped him. Do not kill Jarasandha. So we need to with him to go and bring other soldiers as well. So meanwhile, they will be getting ready. So Jarasandha likewise, he went and collected all the soldiers again. So thinking that once he went home, some of his ministers said, so winning or not winning, it is everything in the hand of the fate. So you do not have to worry about it. It was the time for Krishna. Likewise, his ministers used to just console him and inspire him to fight again. So likewise, Jarasandha went and collected so many Akshonihis of soldiers and attacking Madura. And likewise, 17 times, Krishna has killed all the armies, but not Jarasandha. He left Jarasandha without killing. Okay, so likewise, many of those soldiers killed. And you have killed so many lotus-like enemies. When the Lord killing, one of the statements in the Varaha Bhagavan, when he lifts the Mother Earth or Earth from the Rasatala, from the Garbhodaka ocean, at the time, Damsa Grokotya Bhagum Swayadruta Virayate Bhodara Bhuhu Sabhodara Yatavana Nihi Suruto Dhatadruta Madam Gajendra Sapatra Padmini. Matam Gajendrasya Sapatra Padmini. So very beautiful, just remembering this lotus. The Lord is lifting the Mother Earth as like that, comparing Damsagrokotya Bhavam Sayadhrita Virajite Bhodara Bohu Sabhodara. Earth and the tusks of the Damsra Agriya Kotya, and his white tusks, Earth was just standing on the balancing on the. So we can imagine the Earth itself is so big, we cannot even imagine that much big, and how much big the Varahadeva Bhagavan should be. And that much earth is standing on the tusks of the Lord. And he jumped into the water and then he lifted the Mother Earth. At that time, it is comparing these Munis, the Brahma and the great sages, they are comparing, oh my dear Lord, the way you have lifted the earth, it is just like a Matam Gajendra Sapatra Padmini, and the big elephant, Matta Gaja, it is entering into the water and taking the lotus flower just like that. Likewise, your lifting of Mother Earth is like that. They're comparing the with the lotus. Here, the Lord is killing the animals. You have killed so many lotus-like enemies. Lotus-like enemies. Okay, that is one beautiful pastime. And Krishna's expertise. So he has got Saranga Bhav, and also he has got the sword. Can anyone mention the name of the sword? Anyone name there is a name for the sword of the Lord. So he has got 8 weapons. So it is described whenever Lord has appeared with 8 hands in the arena of Dakshayagna, श्यामो हिरण्यरशुनु अर्क किरीटजिष्टो नीलालक भ्रमरमण्डित कुण्डलास्यः शङ्काब्जचक्र शरशापि गदा शंख abja shara chapa gada asi charma, like 8 asi charma is the dhalu or the shield. Asi is the sword. His name is the Nandaka Kadgam. Okay, so likewise bow and arrows in 2 hands, and the Shankha Chakra Gada Padma 4 hands. So likewise 8 hands, and he has got it is appearing like a very beautifully like a lotus flower, and 8 hands appearing like 8 petals. Shankab Chakra Sharashapi Gadas Charma Vigrehi Hiranmaya Bhujariva Kannikaraha. Vigrehi Hiranmaya Bhujairiva Kannikaraha. Just like hands, all like a lotus, and it is appearing so beautifully. Okay, so that is described here how he kills his animal. He has got all his weapons with him all the time. Okay, so when coming to here, when Jarasandha 13 divisions of soldiers attacked Krishna's army, they were unable to hurt even one soldier on the side of Krishna. Okay, this was due to Krishna's expert military training. This is unique in the history of military art. Okay, so Krishna is always wonderful, but it is how wonderful he is, that is what we are trying to understand. Okay, good. We shall move on to the next qualities. We got Radha Sekha Mataji joined and Usha Mata joined. Hare Krishna Mataji, Dandavat Pranam. It is nice to see you. Radha Sekha Mataji, you have been on pilgrimage for a very long period in Vrindavana, Jagannathpuri, many holy places, and coming back to us. Thank you so much. Nice to see you, Mataji. Okay, Hare Krishna, Usha Mataji.
Hare Krishna,
Okay, so we shall move to read the next quality, and then we will come to the later on for the discussion for each quality. Okay, compassionate. Okay, can I request any other devotee to read this quality, compassionate?
Hare Krishna Prabhu. Sandeep Prabhu is here, Prabhu. Do you want him to read?
Yes, Mataji. Hare Krishna, Sandeep Prabhuji, Dandavat Pranam.
Hare Krishna Prabhu. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. So, Prabhu, compassionate, I should read?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Sure. Thank you. A person who is unable to bear another's distress is called compassionate. Krishna's compassion for distressed persons was exhibited when he released all of the kings imprisoned by Magadhendra. While dying, grandfather Bhishma prayed to Krishna and described him as the sun that eradicated darkness. The kings imprisoned by Magadhendra were put into dark cells, and when Krishna appeared there, the darkness immediately disappeared, just as if the sun had risen. In other words, although Magadhendra was able to imprison so many kings upon the appearance of Krishna, they were all released. Krishna released the kings out of his sincere compassion for them. Krishna's compassion was also exhibited when grandfather Bhishma was lying on the bed of arrows which had been shot through his body. While lying in this position, Bhishma was very anxious to see Krishna, and thus Krishna appeared there. Upon seeing the pitiable condition of Bhishma, Krishna began speaking with tears in his eyes. Not only was he shedding tears, but he also forgot himself in his compassion. Therefore, instead of offering obeisances to Krishna directly, devotees offer obeisances to his compassionate nature. Actually, because Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead, it is very difficult to approach him. But the devotees, taking advantage of his compassionate nature, which is represented by Radharani, always pray to Radharani for Krishna's compassion. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Prabhuji. Very beautiful. Okay, so in this particular, so there are 2 qualities. One is the kind and compassionate. Can anyone describe the difference between kind and compassionate? Any one statement? David Mataji, would you like to share what is the difference between kind and compassionate?
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Oh dear. The compassion meaning is right there. We when someone is suffering and we almost take their pain and we want to help them, that's showing compassion. Kind, I thought kind was similar as well, but it's not. Compassion is more feelings and kind is more helpful. Help. I don't know. Sorry, Prabhuji. I should know, but I don't. They're very close.
You described, yes, Mataji. It is kind is one level. Beyond kindness, it is sharing the feelings of others when they're in distress. That is compassionate. So compassionate has got more weight. Okay, kind is generally we use it for, but we do not take much actions. Would show the kindness, but not actions like that. Okay, thank you, Mataji. So here, Krishna's compassion for distressed persons was exhibited when he released all the kings imprisoned by Magadendra. So this is Jarasandha. So Jarasandha has captured so many of kings, and he was trying to do the sacrifice of all these kings to the Bhairava. So that is what we have seen in the first canto. Later on in the Arjuna was describing in the departure of Krishna, he says that because of Krishna's mercy and Bhima, who was who has got so much of strength, he was able to kill Jarasandha with the help of Krishna. And Jarasandha had kept all these princes to give sacrifice to the Bhairava, something like that. So here, now those princes or the kings, they have sent a message to Krishna. And Krishna was in the Sudharma hall and he was in the assembly in the Dwarka. And so he has received that message that kings needs to be rescued. That one message, and another message came from the Hastinapura, from Yudhishthira, that Yudhishthira wanted to do the Rajasuya sacrifice. So now Krishna has to attend both of them. So now Krishna asks Uddhava what to do. The Uddhava says that, so first of all, you need to go to the Hastinapura and taking the permission and also acknowledge that Yudhishthira, and at the same time using the Bhima, then killing of this Jarasandha, then it would help the Rajasuya sacrifice to be performed smoothly. So Uddhava gives that instruction, and later on Krishna and Arjuna and Bhima, they go to the Magadha where Jarasandha is there, and then Bhima kills Jarasandha. Okay, so this is the kings imprisoned by Magadendra were put into dark cells, and when Krishna appeared there, the darkness immediately disappeared, just as if the sun had risen. In other words, all the Magadendra was able to imprison so many kings. Upon the appearance of Krishna, they were all released. Krishna released the kings out of his sincere compassion for them. Okay, that is one point after killing of Jarasandha. And then next is the compassionate from, it is whenever Bhishma was lying on the, that is battle, Kurukshetra battle. So during that time, he was in the bed of arrows, and it is a very beautiful pastime. He just received Krishna in the Srimad Bhagavatam, it is in the 9th chapter. It is very beautifully described how, okay, let me just. So here Bhishma is the Drishtva Nipatitam Bhumau Divaschutam Ivamaram. So Iva Amaram, just like the God has fall from the heaven on the earth in such a way, Bhishma, when he was laying on the arrows, it is appearing like that. Pranemuhu Pandava Bhishmam Sanugaha Sahachakrina. So along with Krishna, they all went in front of Bhishma and offered their obeisances. So here, who are all coming there? Tattar Brahmashaya Sarve Devashayasya Sattama Rajashayasya Tatrasan Drashtum Bharata Punghavam. So all the Rajashis, many of these greatly rishis among the demigods like Narada Muni, Brahmanas and kings, all situated in the quality of goodness, were assembled at that place. So here, why we are going here, Krishna has shed his tears during the Bhishma's presence. So here, how he has, who are all came there? Parvato, Narado, Dhaumyo, Bhagavan, Bhadarayanaha, Burhadashwa, Bharadvajaha, Sasishyo, Renukasutaha. Renukasutaha is the Parashurama, along with all his disciples. Vasishta, Indra Pramadaha, Trito, Brut Samadho, Asitaha, and Kakshivan, Gautama, Atrisha, Kausiko, Ata, Sudarshanaha. Sudarshana is also there. Sudarshana is the Sudarshana Chakra, the deity for that Sudarshana Chakra. Sudarshana. He was also present. So all these are present. So during that time, so Krishna, Bhishma Dev was mentioning to the, Yudhishthira that Yudhishthira, look at that, the Supreme Personality of Godhead. He has personally has appeared in front of me when I'm leaving the Yenmi Asun Jadataha Sakshat Krishno Darshanamagataha. Sakshat Krishno Darshanamagataha. See how compassionate he is. So that shloka comes here. Tan Samhita Mahabhav Upalabhya. Okay, this one goes further. So here Bhishma Krishnam Chatat Prabhavajna Asinam Jagadishwaram Pristam Pujayamasa Maya Upata Vigraham, and he has worshipped Krishna based on the time and circumstances. He is on the, because Desha Kala Vibhagavit, so he knows how to worship, and he also received Panduputras and those children, and Ahok, and here Bhishma is showing his compassion towards the Pandavas. Next is once they have everyone settled around Bhishma Dev to sit, and then what here Bhishma Dev says to Yudhishthira, Sarvam Kal Kutam Manye Bhavatam Ched Apriyam Sapalo Id Vashe Loko Vayoriva Ghanavalihi. Yudhishthira, so do not worry, everyone under the influence of that time. Sapalo Id Vashe Loko. And Vayoriva Ghanavalihi, just like the wind is within the sky. In such a way, he was trying to describe all those pastimes. And he was mentioning a few other things to Yudhishthira. Let me just... Tasmaidam Daivatantram, and then Yeshwai Bhagavan Sakshat Adjo Narayha. Just what I was trying to hear, to say is Yenmi. Okay. Okay, so here Bhishma Devi is mentioning Tatapi Ekanta Bhakteshu Pasya Bhopanukampitam Yenmi Asul Chajataha Sakshat Krishna Darshana Magataha. So this is the sloka. So Bhishma says, yet despite his being equally kind to everyone, he has graciously come before me while I am ending my life. For I am his unflinching servitor. Bhishma Dev, this is Anukampitam. Anukampitam is how sympathetic he is. See? And here this describes Krishna is so compassionate towards Bhishma Dev. And Bhishma Dev is personally addressing himself that I am very fortunate here. Tatapi Ekanta Bhakteshu, because I am Ekanta Bhakteshu. I am unflinching devotee to Krishna. So Pasya Bhopanukampitam. Look at Yudhishthira. Krishna is directly here. Yenme asun chadataha sakshat Krishna darshana magadaha. While I am leaving my body, and directly the Supreme Person, Sakshat Krishna Darshanam Agataha. He is personally giving his darshana to me. So Bhishma Devi is describing here. And Prabhupada is mentioning here the Supreme Lord, Absolute Personality. Can I request any devotees to read this particular first paragraph?
Hare Krishna, everyone. Hare Krishna, pranams, everyone.
Hare Krishna.
Prabhu, can I read, please?
Yes, Mataji. First paragraph, Mataji.
Okay, purple. The Supreme Lord, the absolute personality of Godhead. Can you hear me?
Yes, yes.
The Supreme Lord, the absolute personality of Godhead, Sri Krishna, although equal to everyone, is still more inclined to his unflinching devotee who is completely surrendered and knows no one else as his protector and master. Having unflinching faith in the Supreme Lord as one's protector, friend, and master is the natural condition of eternal life. A living entity is so made by the will of the Almighty that he is most happy when placing himself in a condition of absolute dependence. The opposite tendency is the cause of fall down. The living entity has this tendency of falling down by dint of misidentifying himself as fully independent to Lord it over the material world. The root cause of all troubles is there is false egotism. One must draw towards the Lord in all circumstances. The appearance of Lord Krishna at the deathbed of Bhishmaji is due to his being an unflinching devotee of the Lord. Arjuna had some bodily relation with Krishna because the Lord happened to be his maternal cousin, but Bhishma had no such bodily relation. Therefore, the cause of attraction was due to his intimate relation of the soul. Yet, because the relation of the body is very pleasing and natural, the Lord is more pleased when he is addressed as the son of Maharajananda, the son of Yashoda, the lover of Radharani. This infinity by bodily relation with the Lord is another feature of reciprocating loving service with the Lord. Bhishma Dev is conscious of this sweetness of transcendental humor, and therefore he likes to address the Lord as Vijaya Sakhe, Partha Sakhe, etc. Exactly like Nandanandana or Yashodanandana. The best way to establish our relation in transcendental sweetness is to approach him through his recognized devotees. One should not try to establish the relation directly. There must be a medium which is transparent and competent to lead us to the right path.
Very beautiful.
Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Mataji. So here, this is the sweetness of transcendental humor. And here, when it coming back to this particular, the quality of Krishna. So here, when Bhishma was going through so much of pains, later on, Krishna blesses Bhishma Deva. You do not go through all kinds of pains. I will give you the power that when you speak, you would not go through any pains at all. Later on, Bhishma Deva speak all dharma, dha, kama, mokshas, everything to dana dharman, moksha dharman, bhagavad dharman, stri dharman, all this spoke to Swabha Vihitan Purushaha Yata Varnam Yata Ashramam. Based on the Varnashrama Dharma, everything he speaks to Yudhishthira. And later on, he just focusing all his concentration towards Krishna. And then he leaves his body, and there are 9 shlokas in his prayers, Bhishma's prayers. It is so auspicious, very beautiful prayers, how he was, and making himself the complete consciousness to focus on only the 4-handed form of Krishna. He wanted to see Krishna Lasat Piti Pate Chatubhujam. Likewise, he wanted to see that. He requested Lasat Chaturbhuje, Lasat Krishne Lasat Pete Chaturbhuje Purustite Amilita Drug Vyadharayat. So thereupon, man who spoke on different subjects with thousands of meanings and who fought on thousands of battlefields and protected thousands of men, stopped speaking, being completely freed from all bondage, withdrew his mind from everything else, and fixed his wide open eyes upon the original personality of God, Shri Krishna, who stood before him 4-handed, dressed in yellow garments that glittered and shined. So this is 4-handed form. Bhishma has focused at opening his eye. Amilita Drug Vyadharayat. opened eyes, Amilita Drug. So here, widespread eyes. And here, coming here, Bhishma was very anxious to see Krishna, and thus Krishna has appeared there. Upon seeing this pitiable condition of Bhishma, Krishna began speaking with tears in his eyes. So Krishna, this is one of the occasions when Krishna has tears in his eyes. And on other occasions, whenever Krishna was battling with Salva, at the time Salva with his magic tricks, he just for a moment, he took one kind of a person similar to Vasudeva and then cut the head of that person and showing that it is Vasudeva. And then immediately Krishna was thinking and bit distressed by looking at that one. But here, that is, Prabhupada mentions, it is one of the Krishna's qualities to reciprocate for the sake of the Father. It is not because that enemy is doing something tricks. It is because for the sake of the Father. One should not see such kind of things. And here, Krishna looking at Bhishma Dev, he is also speaking with tears in his eyes. Not only was he shedding tears, he also forgot himself in his compassion. So this is because of his compassion, he come and speak Bhagavad Gita, and he gives the material body. It is otherwise we must be rotting in somewhere, and human body. So he is so much compassionate to all the living entities. Therefore, instead of offering obeisances to Krishna directly, devotees offer obeisances to his compassionate nature. And when we offer prayers to Krishna, so in our Mangalacharya prayers, can anyone say, what do we pray for the Krishna's prayers? Krishna, that shloka?
Hey Krishna Karuna Sindhu.
Yes. Continue, Mataji. Hey,
Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute.
yes, very beautiful. So we wanted to have that karuna on top of all of us. That is what we wanted to highlight, that quality within Krishna. And we are Dena Bandhu. We are Denas, and Krishna is Dena Bandhu. Okay, so that is his compassionate nature. And actually, Krishna is Supreme Person. It is very difficult to approach him. So many of our devotees, our acharyas, they say when Krishna was alone, and when Krishna is with Radharani, or without Krishna, the Radharani is there. Where do we go? So some of the intelligent devotees, they choose that we go to Radharani only. And wherever Radharani is there, Krishna will definitely come. If we try to go to the Krishna, he will disappear. It is very difficult to catch him, because he would put so many conditions like Manmana Bhava Mad Bhakto Madhyajivam Namaskuru Mam Yeva Shisi Yuktaivam Atmanam Matparayanaha Ananyas Chintayanto Mam Ye Jana Paryupasate. So he put so many things, then I will give my shelter to you. But if you go to Radharani, Radharani is the compassionate nature. So Radharani is not different from Krishna. This is again Radha Krishna Pranay Vikruti. What is that shloka? Ladini Siktirasma Ekatmana Vatu Bhupura Deha Vedam Gatauto. They are not different. They are previously only one body, but now they have split into themselves in the Krishna's pastimes as two. One is Krishna and another one is Radharani. Okay, so that is Radha Krishna Pranay Vikriti Ekatmana Api, even the one personality, Bhuvi Pura, in the earth previously, they have appeared two personalities like the Krishna and Radha, Gadauto, it has happened in the past. Again, for the Chaitanyakyam, for the to happen the past times of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Chaitan Prakatam, to make that one happen, Adhuna Tadbhayam Chaikyamaptam, they both combined together and appeared as Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Okay, but they are not different. So Krishna and Radharani, they are not different. But here Radharani is the compassionate nature of Krishna. That is Radharani. always pray to Radharani for Krishna's compassion. Okay, so that is one quality. We shall read one more quality, two qualities there. Can I request other devotee to read respectful, and then we'll go for respect.
Can I read, Prabhu?
Yes, Mataji, please.
33. Respectful. A person who shows adequate respect to a spiritual master, a brahmana, and an old person is to be understood as being respectful. When superior person assembles before Krishna, Krishna first of all offered respect to his spiritual master, then to his father, and then to his elder brother Balram. In this way, Lord Krishna, the lotus-eyed, was completely happy and pure at heart in all of his dealings. Hare Krishna.
Very good. Thank you, Mataji. So here, Krishna's respectful quality. So as soon as he goes in front of Yudhishthira, immediately he bows down to offer his obeisances to Yudhishthira and also Bhima as well. And for Arjuna, he embraces. And Nakula and Sahadeva, they will take their blessings from Krishna. They offer their obeisances, bow down to Krishna. So that is the Krishna's how. And before Yudhishthira comes from his chariot, immediately Krishna is to get down from his chariot and go and offer his obeisances first to Yudhishthira. So again, that one also we would see later on. And also respectfulness to the Brahmanas and the elderly people. Elderly how to receive and Brahmanas. In terms of the respect, we could see one of the pastimes of Vaikuntha Loka. When the four Kumaras have entered into the Vaikuntha Loka, at the time they got offended by the Jayan, which is so-called offense. It is not offense, it is so-called. And later on, to please four Brahmanas, Krishna glorifies the Brahmanas. It is so beautiful. Yashamrutamreshaha Sravanavagaha Sadhya Punati Jagat Ashwapachad Vikuntaha. There, Soyam Bhavja Uplabda Sudiddikidihi Chinjam Sobahumipaha Pratikola Vrittim. And so I am being glorified in this universe in such a way. I have Yasyamrita Amaleshaha Sravanavagaha. Just by hearing my pastimes and my qualities, name, form, all these things. In Sadhya Punati Jagat Ashwapachat Vikuntaha. Ashwapachadi is the kind of Chandala. He will also be purified. Soyam Bhavatja Uplabda Sudibdakidihi Chinjam Sobahumapa Pratikola Vrityam. So now you have come to this Vaikuntha. So you have attained that kind of position. And myself, as a to receive yourself, it is very beautiful shloka. Just let me share that shloka as well with you. Third chapter, and then 16. So here Krishna mentions, Lord mentions to them, Chinjam Swabhahumapivaha Pratikola Vrittim. If there is any disrespect happened towards you, I would not hesitate to chop off my arm. That much respect he gives to the Brahmanas. See here, anyone in this world, entire world, even down to the Chandala who lives by cooking and eating the flesh of a dog is immediately purified if he takes bath in hearing through the ear the glorification of my name, fame, etc. Now you have realized me without doubt, O Brahmanas. Therefore, I will not hesitate to lop off my own arm if its conduct is found hostile to you. So in such a way, Krishna respects the Brahmanas. So that is, and then he also mentions that I will always keep the dust of the Brahmanas on top of my head. In such a way, he respects, showing the Brahmanas are always respectful. Okay, so that is this particular shloka. It comes from 3rd canto, chapter 16, verse number 6. There are next sequence of around 7 or 8 shlokas. They are very beautiful, but due to the time, we don't go deep into that. So this is Krishna is respect to a spiritual master and a Brahmana and an old person is to be understood as being respectful. And we also know Krishna how he respects his spiritual master, Sandipani Muni. and also his father, like Vasudeva and Nanda Maharaj. So this is one of the quality, respectful. Okay, so I will stop here and I request dear devotees, with the three qualities we discussed, heroic, compassionate, and respectful, these three qualities, and from these descriptions, if you have got any questions, kindly ask, or you wanted to share anything, kindly share. Hare Krishna.
Prabhu,
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Prabhuji, Vijay Krishna Prabhuji.
No, I'm sorry. No, Swarup Prabhu wants to speak. Go ahead, Swarup Prabhu.
you go ahead, Prabhu. No problem. I'll
No,
speak
no,
after
no,
you.
you go ahead, please.
Hare Krishna. Prabhu. Amaga Prabhu, a question I have, which is not exactly related to this thing, but I do not. Why did he spare Jarasandha so many times?
So actually, so Krishna's plan is to reduce the burden of the earth. This is Mother Earth has requested Lord Brahma taking Mother Earth and all the demigods and went to the milk ocean where he prayed, and then Lord has mentioned that he would appear in soon. And then he also asked the demigods to appear on the planet and setting the environment, all the places. To reduce the burden, so here Jarasandha, he goes and then he collect all the soldiers, and what he has got that kind of tendency. So Krishna does not have to go and kill each and everyone separately individually. He makes himself to collect all those soldiers, and then Krishna simply kills them to reduce the burden of earth. So that is main purpose. He did not kill Jarasandha, he killed only the soldiers. And Jarasandha, his ministers inspired him. This is not your fault because you're doing your duty. You're trying to fight with the Krishna, but fate is in the hand of either winning or losing. It is in the hand of the fate. It is not your fault. Likewise, they encourage Jarasandha, so he keep on coming and fighting with Krishna 17 times, and Krishna was reducing the burden of the earth by killing the just soldiers, and he go and collect all the soldiers. Okay, that is how.
Okay, Prabhu. Thank you. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Prabhuji. Vijay Krishna Prabhuji.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Now it's time for questions, no?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yes, do you mind? And you're right there, number 32, compassionate. Yes, at the very end of the description about compassion, there's the following quote. You can highlight it. Yes, actually, beginning with actually. Yes, until the end. So may I read it?
Yes, Prabhuji.
No. You read it, please.
Actually, because Krishna is the supreme personality of Godhead, it is very difficult to approach him. But the devotees, taking advantage of his compassionate nature, which is represented by Radharani, always pray to Radharani for Krishna's compassion.
Yes, thank you very much, you're most kind. That is the quote. Actually, those are two sentences. So based on these two sentences, my question would be, the devotees always pray to Radharani for Krishna's compassion. With what prayers and how? In what mood? Because to pray, and I'm asking like this because my understanding, and I may be wrong, and please correct me if I am wrong, my understanding is that praying to Srimati Radharani is not a small thing. So I insist on my question, which is, pray to Radharani, what prayers And in what mood? That would be my question.
So there are very beautiful prayers to Radharani. For example, we have gone through some of the prayers as part of Kartik Purnami, and also we have got recorded one of the videos in our channel under Shri Brahmavivata Mahapurana. There, we have got prayers to glorify Radharani. So like Shwet Champaka Varnabham Kot Chandra Samaprabham. So it starts with, so let me just recite this one. Sarat Paranya Chandrasyam, Sarat Pankajalochanam, Shishrodim Chunitam Bhancha Pakwa Bimbadharamvaram, Mukta Pankti Pratinidhi, Danta Pankti Manoharam, Ishadhasa Prasannasyam, Bhaktanugraha Karikam, Vainishidham Shukadhanam, Ratnamala Vibhushitam, Ratnakera Valayam, Ratnamanjira Ranjitam, Ratnakundala Yugmena Vijitrena Virajitam, सूर्यप्रभा प्रतिकृति भंकंडस्थल विराजितम् अमूल्य रत्न खचित ग्रैवेक विभूषितं सद्रत्न सार कचित किरीट मुकुटोज्ज्वलं भभ्रतिं कवरी भार मालती मालुशोभितं रूपादिष्टात्र देवीं च मत्तवर्ण गामिनीं गोपीभिः सुप्रियाभिषश्वेत श्वेत च गोपीभिः सुप्रियाभिषसेवितं श्वेत चामरैः कस्तूरी बिंदुभिः सार्धमर्द चंदन बिंदुना सिंदूर बिंदुना चारु सीमंतदसलोज्ज्वलम्. So this one, it goes, there are very beautiful things. And then within that one, Krishna Saubhagya Samyuktam, Krishna Pranadikam Krishna Pranadi Devinchi Nirgunam cha Paratparam, Mahavishnu Vidatrim cha Pradatrim Sarusampadam, Krishna Bhakti Pradam Shantam, Mola Prakriti Mishwaram, Vaishnavi Vishnu Mayam cha Krishna Prema Mayim Shubham, Rasa Mandala Madhyastam, Ratna Simhasana Sitam, Rase Rasheshwaritam Radham, Rasheshwarim Bhaje. Rasheshwarim Bhaje, we worship the Radharani. So here, the very beautiful thing is the Vaishnavim Vishnumayam cha Krishna Prema Mayim Shubham Rasa Mandala Madhyastam Ratna Simhasana Siddham Rase Rasheshwaritam Radham Rasheshwarim Bhaje. And then this is the initial prayers to Radharani. After that, there are Shodasapcharas offering the flowers, Arghya, Padhya, and Dhupa, Deepa, and everything like that, and the golden jewels and dresses, everything, and offering the food, nice palatable dishes, and to sleep, nice cot with everything we have to offer to Radharani. And then we also pray, saying that Krishna Bhaktim Krishna Dasim Dehi Me Krishna Pujite. We want Krishna Bhaktim Krishna Dasim Dehi Me Krishna Pujite. We beg Radharani for Krishna Bhakti Krishna Dasim. So that is the kind very beautiful praise. The mood is this time. Tvam Devi Jagatamata Vishnu Maya Sanatani Krishna Pranadi Devim Cha Krishna Pranadi Ka Shubham Krishna Prema Maya Shakti Krishna Sobhagya Krishna Bhakti Prade Radhe Namaste Mangala Pradhe Adhyame Sapalam Janma Jeevanam Sadhakam Mama पूजिता से मया साचिया श्री कृष्णेन पूजिता कृष्ण वक्षस्य आराधा सर्व सौभाग्य संविता रासे राशेश्वरी रूपा बृंदावने वने कृष्ण प्रिया च गोलोके तुलसी कारणे तुया चंपावती कृष्ण संगे क्रीडा चंपक कारणे चंद्रावली चंद्रवरे सतशृंगे सतीति च विरजादर्प हंत्री च विरजा तटाकनने विरजा तटाक पद्मावती पद्मवने कृष्ण कृष्ण सरोवरे भद्रकुंज कुटीरे च कामि वै कामिके वने वैकुंठे च महालक्ष्मीर्वाणी नारायणुरसी क्षीरोदि सिंधुकन्या च मध्य लक्ष्मी हरिप्रिया सर्वस्वर्घ्य स्वर्गलक्ष्मी देव दुःख विनाशिनी सनातनि विष्णुमाय दुर्गशंकर वक्षसि सावित्री वेदमाता च कलय ब्रह्म वक्षसि कलया धर्मपत्नी त्वं नरनारायण प्रभोः कलया तुलसी त्वं च गंगा भुवन पावनी ब्रह्मलोके च सावित्री कलया ब्रह्मलोके च सावित्री कलया त्वं वसुन्धरा. So likewise, there are very beautiful prayers. At the end, it goes like a Kalaya Tulasi Tumcha Ganga Bhona Pavani Loka Kupodbhavaha Gopyaha Kalamcha Rohini Retihi Kala Kalamcha Rupa Cha Setrupa Chichi Didihi Adidheva Mata Cha Twatkalamsha Haripriya Devyasha Munipatnyasha Twatkala Kalaya Shube Krishna Bhaktim Krishna Dasim Dehi Me Krishna Pujite. Likewise, these are the prayers and asking at the same time benedictions from Radharani. So this is, it comes from Sri Brahmavayutta Mahapurana. I think which kanda it comes. I think I don't remember some kind of. I think it is 55 chapter of Prakriti Kanda. Shri Brahma Vaivarta Mahapurana, Prakriti Kanda, 55 chapter. There, this glories of Radharani, how to ask benedictions from Radharani, we can see that. And here, in that particular chapter itself, it also described that in the past there is a Suyagna king. So Suyagna is one of the Swayambhu Manu's grandson. He is the Akuti Ruchari Bhujayata. Sayamadjehi Suraganihi Apaswai Bhuantaram. So that Suyagna, he has role in the Swayambhu later on as part of the Swayambhu Manvantara. That Suyagna, who is son of Akuti and Ruchi Prajapati. That Suyagna, he has worshipped Radharani. Within 1 year, Radharani has personally come in her chariot and has taken Suyagna to the Goloka Vrindavana. So actually that the conversation between there are one Brahmana and it happens within that chapter. So there he says, if you worship Krishna, you will go back to the Goloka, but after so many years, so many thousands of years, you will go back to Goloka. But if you worship Radharani, you will go back very quickly. Likewise, he mentions that particular, again, there is a, he gives one of the instance about in the Golok Vrindavan once, Ekada Maninirada Bhabuva Agochara Prabhoho, Samsaktasya Tulasyam cha Gopyam cha Tulasiyavani. So in the Tulasiyavana, Krishna was with Tulasi. At that time, Radha Rani has seen, and once Lord Shankara says to Mother Parvati, saying that at the time Radharani was bit in sulky mood. She has taken all of her amshas from the Golok Vrindavana, no more gopis. All gopis entered into the Radharani. So it mentions Sasamhrutya Somurtisha Kalaha Sarvasha Lelaya. It is just Sarvasha Lelaya. And then there is no more for Lakshmi Devi or Saraswati or no more Parvati like that. So now this Brahma Vishnu Seva Brashtashwaryasha Nishrika Barihina hi Upadrutaha. They have lost Indra, all of their wives. Now no more, they do not visible. All the by Radharani. And Sarve Babuho Devasha Brahma Vishnu Sevadaya Brashtaishwaryasha Nishrika Barihina hi Baryahina hi Upadrutaha. It is kind of a Upadruta when they lost their wives. And then at the time, they have made a plan to go and surrender themselves to Krishna. So Tej Sarve Samaloche Sri Krishnam Saranam Viyuhu Tesham Stotrena Santushtaha Snatva Sambhuchidam Suchihi Tushtava Paramatma Tushtava Paramatma. And Lord was very pleased with those Brahma, Vishnu and Maheshwara and Krishna. So he has tried to convince Radharani and again back to normal. So again Krishna's prayers are very beautiful. We don't go into too much of time. Later on, Radharani was pleased with Krishna's prayers, and then she has appeared in front of Krishna and also all other gopis as well. Even Krishna was not able to see at that time Radharani, and then later on, after Krishna's prayers, she has appeared. So this is what it comes from Brahma Vaita Mahapurana, Prakriti Kanda, 55th chapter, where we see these prayers. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Just a very quick follow-up question because our time is over already. If I may, Amoga Prabhu, is it that all the prayers you just recited, you did it by memory?
Yes, Prabhuji.
My God.
Some I remember, but when I'm speaking here in the session, so
it's beyond amazing. How is it possible that you know by memory so many prayers, and not ordinary prayers to Srimati Radharani, and so many, and they seem to be difficult to memorize. So I said it and I will say it again. Having you as a teacher, a bhakti teacher, is beyond auspicious. Thank you very much for your answer to my question. Hare Krishna. And Jai Mataji in the chat is asking, yes, and you just posted the link related to the prayers, no?
In our group, Prabhuji, in our WhatsApp group.
Oh, yes. She's asking, Jai Mataji, Hare Krishna Prabhuji, if I may, Jai Mataji, would you be able
I
to share
found
the...
it and I posted the link in our group. I found the link.
Oh, so I'll go. Thank you, Jai Mataji, for that. I'll go to the chat to get the link and read these prayers. Again, Moga Prabhu, I'm speechless. You're like what? Who? Dravida Prabhu, Iskan San Diego. Do you know him?
Prabhuji,
The disciple of Srila Prabhupada, Iskan San Diego. He's in Iskan San Diego for many years already. He's like you. It's so easy for him to memorize and say it by memory. So many shlokas from Srimad Bhagavatam and other scriptures, and it's just delightful to we stay put just listening because of how beautiful and how enjoyable it is to hear Krishna Katha in its pure form, the shlokas in Sanskrit or Bengali. So we're so fortunate to be part of this Sangha. Amoga Prabhu, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Prabhuji. You're so kind, but it's all mercy of Srila Prabhupada. So these prayers of Radharani, so what you could see here, so this one describes, I don't that much easily read this Sanskrit here because of the laptop. It is 10 years old, I can't see properly. If you have got iPad or phones, you can zoom in and read properly. Even so,
yes, of course.
Yeah, this one it describes all this past time.
Yes, it's everything in the Shastras. Even for us to learn how to pray to Srimati Radharani, because without praying to her, as you already said, it will take much more time for us to go back to Goloka Vrindavan. Thank you, Prabhu. Thank you again. And Radha Sevika Devidasi Mataji is agreeing with me. She says in the chat, totally agree with Prabhu. I am speechless too, because of how wonderful it is to hear from your lotus mouth so many shlokas by memory. And again, not ordinary shlokas meant for pleasing Srimati Radharani. And that is not a small thing. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Prabhuji. So Radha Sevika Mataji is teaching us these teachings of Lord Chaitanya. So as Mataji was away for a few weeks, so I'm just doing all these things. Mataji shares all beautiful pastimes of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So now Mataji is with us, so we could hear Mataji as well going forward.
I think it's absolutely wonderful. Prabhu, like I'm just sitting here, like absolutely mesmerized. I just totally agree with everything Vijay Krishna Prabhu's just said. It's not, like to deeply imbibe these prayers and to even to memorize them or to be able to speak them with such devotion. I don't think it's not easy, and it takes a lot of devotion and a lot of dedication. And you are like our Mahabhagavad, like we are so fortunate to have you, like for all these years, like we are so privileged. We've heard you speak about so many different things, and you've uplifted all our consciousness, and you've given us all opportunities, and your dedication is just so unparalleled. And this, the way you just read those prayers, like, oh my god, like I think we're all just in shock. I think we're just very, very fortunate to be so lucky. And Radharani is very, very merciful. And she's always showering mercy, and she's obviously showering lots of mercy on you.
So you are Radha Sevika Mataji, so you just put on behalf of to Radha Mata, so just to show mercy on all of us.
And if I may say it, I think it's appropriate. Radhastami is coming, the last day of the ongoing month of August. So I think today we at least I think we started the preparations with this class for the forthcoming Radhastami 2025. Thank you again for being so kind, Amoga Prabhu, and thank you Radha Sevika Devidasi Mataji for your contribution. Hare Krishna.
And we have got this one, Prabhuji, in our channel. So if you look at there, we have Sri Brahmavet Mahapurana. So this is the one we have discussed these chapters before. So we have the chapter 54. We have described this one.
And where to find this?
In our YouTube channel, there is a place.
Yes. Yes.
Sri Brahmavet Mahapurana 54, 55, these two chapters.
Of course. Thank you. Thank you very much.
We discussed these prayers as well. Thank you so much, Prabhuji and Mataji. Any other questions you wanted to share? Jagrikrishna Mataji. I'm sorry, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna, Prabhuji and Mataji. Kindly join.
Hare Krishna, Dandavat Pranam. Prabhuji, very fortunate to have you. And sorry, I miss everything, but it's just, I'm sure I agree with what Prabhuji and Radha Mataji said. It's so nice to have you. And what we done today, Prabhuji? Today is the Radha Stakam, you done it?
It is the praise Radharani prayers, but I did only partially only. But there is a Shodashapcharas are there, just offering 16 kinds of different items to worship Radharani. Just asana, arghya, padya, like that. So if you do not have, it is very difficult to accumulate all the paraphernalia as well. If you think, then if you have take the flower and just thinking that it is the same of that particular object, whatever is your offering, offer a flower to Radharani in such a way. If that is also not possible, you can do through the mind as well, offering all the sticks through the mind.
Okay. If Radharani picture, we don't have it separately, then it's okay. We can do it.
When Krishna
just on the
so Divya Vrindharanya. So one of the shloka of Krishnadas Kaviraja Goswami describes Srimad Ratnagar Sitau Tatastitaha Srimad Ratnagara Tatastitaha Srimad Radha Sri Govinda Srimad Radha Sri Govinda. That one of the shloka comes very beautifully. And here, Prestal Bihi Sevyamanam Sevyamanam Smaranti. So likewise, he mentions, I'm remembering Radha and Krishna in such a way. Well, let me just share that picture. In the Goloka Vrindavana, Krishna, so this is the picture. Okay, this is the picture. Srimad Ratnagar Sithav. Srimad Radha, Sri Govinda. So that shloka comes from Chaitanya Charitamrita. Very beautiful shloka. That is how we need to remember.
And this one we can find in, you said, Vedabhasya, Prabhuji?
Yes, Mataji. So here how we need to. So this is the picture. For this picture, the Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami. So this is Divya Vrindaranya Kalpadramadaha Srimad Ratnagara Simhasanastau Srimad Radha Shila Govinda Devo Preshtalabihi Sevyamanu Smarami. So here in a temple of jewels in the Vrindavana, underneath a tree, Shri Shri Radha Govinda, served by their most confidential associates, sit upon the effulgent throne. I offer my humble obeisances unto them. So this is particular shloka, Ratnagar Simhasana Sitav. Behind that there is a Kalpadruma, Kalpadrumadaha, and then all is Prestalabihi Sevyamanu, all are serving with Radha and Krishna. Smarami, that form we need to remember, and the prayers that what we have done so far, that is from the Brahmaveta Mahapurana, keeping all these prayers and offer our prayers like with whatever the paraphernalia required. Paricharyamano Bhavan Bhaktimat Paricharyaya. So based on Desha Kala Vibhaga with time, place, and circumstances, whatever is available. If nothing, then offer prayers to the mind. So that is the way of worshipping Radharani with like this Krishna, Radharani, and Radharani, and all the devotees. Okay, thank you. Any other questions?
Sorry, Prabhuji. Sorry, Prabhuji, you asked me something?
I just asking if there are any more questions or anything else to share.
No, Prabhuji, thank you.
Okay, thank you.
And tomorrow we do, sorry, yes, I have one question. Is tomorrow we doing same time, yeah, Prabhuji?
So tomorrow is
evening.
Tomorrow evening it is a preaching practice session. I think tomorrow it is by Denis Reshta Mataji is going to speak.
Okay.
It is practiced by our devotees.
Okay, yeah. But we can join. I can join here, Prabhuji.
You want to speak, Mataji? Yeah, we can allocate one Tuesday. So the
No,
request. Sorry, Mataji.
That's fine. I said I'm allowed to join, yeah, tomorrow.
Yes, yes.
Joint means I can listen.
All of our sessions. Yes, there are no restrictions.
Okay, okay.
Thank you, Mataji. Okay, so if there are no further questions on this particular one.
Thank you, Prabhuji.
Thank you, Mataji. There are no questions, then we shall move to the next part, Nasimha prayers, if you are happy. So can I request Radha Sevka Mataji again for the Nasimha prayers, Mataji?
Yeah.
Would you like to lead, Mataji? And Jayavad Mataji, would you like to follow?
Yes, Prabhuji. Thank you.
Thank you, Mataji.
Namaste Narasimhaya.
Namaste Narasimhaya.
Namaste Narasimhaya.
Namaste Narasimhaya.
Praladadaine.
Praladadaine.
Hiranyakashipurvakshaha.
Hiranyakashipurvakshaha.
Shilatankanakalaye.
Shilatankanakalaye.
इतो नरसिंहो परतो नरसिंहो
इतो नरसिंह परतो नरसिंहो
यतो यतो यामि ततो नरसिंहो
यतो यतो यामि ततो नरसिंहो
बाहिर्नरसिंहो हृदये नरसिंहो
बाहे नरसिंहो हृदये नरसिंहो
नरसिंहमदिं शरणं प्रपदे
नरसिंहम् अदिं शरणं प्रपद्ये
तव करकमलावारे नाकाम् अद्भुतशृङ्गाम् दलिता हिरण्यकशिपु तनुभृङ्गाम् केशवदीता नरहरिरूपा जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे
तव करकमलवरे नखाम् अद्भुतशृङ्गाम् दालिता हिरण्यकशिपु तनुभृङ्गाम् केशवधृता नरहरिरूपा जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे
तव करकमलावारे नाकाम् अद्भुतशृङ्गाम् दलिता हिरण्यकशिपु तनुभृङ्गाम् केशवधृता नरहरिरूपा जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे
तव करकमलवरे नखाम् अद्भुतशृङ्गाम् दालिता हिरण्यकशिपु तनुभृङ्गाम् केशवधृता नरहरिरूपा जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे
जय नरसिंहदेव जय नरसिंहदेव जय नरसिंहदेव जय नरसिंहदेव
जय नरसिंहदेव जय नरसिंहदेव जय नरसिंहदेव जय नरसिंहदेव
जय भक्त प्रहलाद जय भक्त प्रहलाद जय भक्त प्रहलाद जय भक्त प्रहलाद
जय भक्त प्रहलाद जय भक्त प्रहलाद जय भक्त प्रहलाद जय भक्त प्रहलाद
जय जय प्रभुपाद 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 जय जय प्रभुपाद
जय जय प्रभुपाद 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 जय जय प्रभुपाद
जय गौर हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल नित्य गौर हरि बोल
निताय गौरा हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल निताय गौरा हरि बोल
सिंहदेव भगवान की
जय
प्रहलाद महाराज की
प्रहलाद महाराज की जय
बात की
जय
जय
अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की
जय
जय Hare Krishna. Okay. Thank you so much, Mataji. Brother Sevka Mataji and Javed Mataji, so beautifully sung. Okay, so thank you so much. Finally, devotees, we are 44 past 9 o'clock. If you are happy, we shall conclude our session for tonight and see you tomorrow morning for Japa session at 5:30 a.m.
Hare Krishna. Can we all say three big Hari Bols to Amol Prabhu, please? Because he's just been amazing and like today was so amazing.
Prabhuji ki jai.
Hari
Hari
Bol.
Bol.
Hari
Hari
Bol.
Bol.
Hari Bol.
Hari
Hari
Bol.
Bol.
The best way of ending Shri Krishna Janmashtami and the appearance day of Srila Prabhupada. What a session. Thank you very much, Amoga Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
I loved all the dear devotees. Thank you, Prabhuji. All with your inspirations only come through. Any words come just because when if we go to the cow, if you're trying to, then the calf needs to be there in front of the cow so that cow gives the milk freely. I am also trying to learn by looking at the devotees, your inspiration, just feeling myself encouraged. Thank you so much, all dear devotees.
Hare
Okay.
Krishna,
Hare
Prabhuji.
Krishna,
Hari Bol. Hari
Prabhuji. Thank you
Bol.
so
Hari Bol.
much.
Thank you very much.
Hare
Wonderful.
Krishna. Thank you so much, Prabhuji.
Thank you so
Thank you so much.
much, Prabhuji. Hari Bol.
पञ्चकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपासिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः अनन्तकोटिवैष्णववृन्देभ्यः
Hare Krishna.
पालिकेभ्यः